Hello, this is KC from KC Grandpa Tech, where your geeky grandpa talks tech, product reviews, travel, and much, much more. Hey, listen, I have seen it all, but it's getting worse. It's almost the holidays, and of course, all of the scams that are out there are getting worse and worse and worse. And I want to talk to you about some scams I'm seeing on Facebook, and Facebook is not doing anything about these advertisements. So let's get to it right now. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe to the button. Hit that little bell, and let's get to it. So if you're like me, and if you've probably seen from my videos, I like photography, and I'm into the latest tech, into the latest innovations. So I saw this product on Facebook. I also saw it on YouTube, and I said, "Oh, this is cool," you know. And they had a video and all of that. So I ordered one, and I actually ordered one from YouTube. Different company. Now, find out it's coming from China. And we waited, and we waited, and we waited. Now, of course, some of the people say, oh, it's the shortage in this and that and the other thing. Well, you know, it got lost, it didn't show up. How many of you have bought a product and mysteriously it doesn't show up? Well, I did too. Well, eventually I gave up after 2.5 months, and I got a refund on one of the products, and eventually the other one came. And guess what? This is what they sent me. I don't think that's the same thing. Right. And then, of course, the company says, we'll give you a 20% refund. Otherwise, you got to ship it all the way back to China. Oh, we'll give you a 40% discount. Or we'll give it back to China. And so I started doing research on some of these companies. And you know what I found is what they do is they'll take a product that is on YouTube or on Indigo, another place, you know, these innovative products that are coming out, and they'll copy the video, and then they'll actually try to sell the product without having the product to sell, and try to sell it to you. Now that's the crazy part of it is, but then they'll ship you something later that is nothing like the product. So let's say that the product that I bought was for $40, and they sent me a $6 thing that you could find on eBay, and then wanted to give me a refund on it. So what is your recourse? And probably all of you at one time or another have experienced these things. This particular company is known as Universal Photography. Then it was known as Toys Discount and something else. But one of the things that you can find out right away is that, is the company legit? Well, one of the things that I found out, let me just do this real quick for you and show you. Now, one of the things you should do, of course, when you're looking at, of course, it looks for the HTTPS, telling you that it's a secure site, that it has a certificate and things like that nature. But before you buy, go take a look at some of the things like the contact information. Is there an address? Is there a phone number? Is there this? Is there that? And when you looked at this particular company, I want you to look at the contact information. 8th floor, Palace Building, 22B Baker Street. And then the phone number is 1234567 and then it has an email. Okay? And which this email will keep changing. Now, by the way, if you happen to know London, what is 22B Baker Street? That's the fictional address of Sherlock Holmes. So already you should be aware then the address, then the phone number 1234, so you can't call them. And this address, this current address, is Blue Scarf Score. Nothing that you can figure out. By the way, all of these lead back to a email address in China. So, here's what they do. They get you to buy the product. And you're waiting, and you're waiting, and you're waiting, and they're hoping that you forget about it. Okay, so now you make a complaint. Where's my product? Where's my product? And hopefully you've done something smart, like you bought from PayPal. The second thing you need to buy from is something like a Discover card or something like that, where you can push back and get your money back. Because if you bought it with a debit card, you're out of luck. Then the other thing is that they will ship you some product. So if you bought a $99 product, they'll ship you a $2 product that is absolutely nothing, and they'll say, you got it. We shipped it to you. And they'll tell PayPal that they shipped it to you. And then on top of that, they'll tell your credit card company that you should, and now it becomes a debate, okay, well, ship it back to us. And they'll give you an address in China somewhere where it'll cost you an exorbitant amount of money. So they'll give you back 20%. So if you paid $99 for the product, they'll give you back 20, and they'll keep the other money. That's what they gain. And this is going on again and again and again on YouTube and on Facebook. So those are some of the things you should be looking for. One thing, look at the company's address. If they don't got an address and a real phone number, red flag right away, don't buy from them. Second thing is, look up the product that they're trying to sell and see if you can find it somewhere else. Is it available on eBay? Is it available on something else? Because there are a lot of legitimate sellers on eBay and Facebook and YouTube, but then there's a lot of scammers. So that's the first thing. That particular product is made by a company called Enoch. It was made by a photography company, and they stopped production in 2006, I found out. And because I really wanted that one, but apparently for whatever reason, they had quality issues and stopped production of it. Wish they actually could buy it. But anyway, that being said, being warned, don't be scammed this year out of your money. When buying something online, such as Facebook or YouTube, first thing, make sure that it's a secure site. Second thing, look up the company. Do they have a real phone number? Do they have a real address? Look at the product. Copy the product and do a search on the web and see if you can find it. You might find out that they have taken the video and everything else from YouTube from someplace else, and this is just before you buy it. Thirdly, if you buy it with a service like PayPal. And secondly, use a reputable credit card, a Discover, an American Express. Never use your debit card, because that's how you get scammed. So I hope this has been helpful for you. Until next time, this is Casey from Casey Grandpa Tech out. Please like, share, and subscribe to the channel.